Hey guys, in this video I just played Bed Wars. I played 20 games on a different account. This account is actually my sister's account, so she had actually played on it, but my stats were the solo stats because she had never played solo before. So if you search up my account and you want to see if I tell the truth or something about my stats, you're just gonna have to do the solos stats. But yeah, anyways, make sure if you enjoy this video to like and subscribe because this took me a lot of time. This took me like over 3 hours of gameplay and over 10 hours of editing. So I really hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you so much for 100 subscribers. This is insane, and I'm gonna keep trying to post good content and give you advice. Like if there's like habits I do that you want to help me fix, that'll be really awesome. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
So first game on, I was super hyped. This was like game 1 and I was feeling really good. And then I saw a Godbridger. But he wasn't too good at PvP, which was pretty good. I took him out pretty easily, and then I went to go over to get Pink Bed, and I was pretty much just playing around with this guy. I got his bed, and then I proceeded to trap him in a box. Then White came over. He was having a bad day, I guess, because he was really aggressive. But he had diamond armor, and so did Blue, so I was feeling kind of left out. Then I pretty much banked my stuff and got this pretty good combo on this poor guy. And then I somehow got his bed. I have no idea how because I'm not very good. But I got a gold pick so I could mine the bed faster, and I got it. So at this point, it was the final fight because pretty much everybody was dead. And because I'm not good, I trapped myself in my bed, being the amazing player I am. Then somehow, when he should have gotten my bed, he actually didn't. And I was pretty much able to crit him out, get like a kind of okay combo, and then he just burned to death. So game 2 was going pretty good. I took out my first rush, and I almost died, but I comboed him kind of. In the first couple of games, I pretty much just skipped a lot of stuff because I wasn't too sure of how to edit this. So a lot of the stuff I did was actually cut out, but I just kind of kept the most interesting parts. But it gets better later. So here I pretty much just cleaned all the fights because everybody was just like on the same island, and it was a pretty easy win. Game 3, I decided to practice my blocking skills, as you can see are really bad. But I got Pink Bed, and then I killed him. Then I did an extremely big brain tactical move. I wanted to make sure Blue died before I got their bed so I could get the final and they wouldn't be running around getting stacked. Because I'm pretty sure this person was also an alt and they're pretty good. So I would just kill them. Game 4, pretty easy. I just went around and took out people. Then to kill the last guy, I just did some block placements and hit him off with a stick. And then, for some reason, he said I was playing Fortnite, which is pretty weird because I remember logging on to Minecraft, but I don't know. Game 5, I'm pretty much just taking out rushes. And then an old friend said hello again. This guy from the last game. So I just got his bed, and then when fighting him, I made sure to do way more block placements than I needed to. And that was the end of game 5. Game 6, I met this guy who was trying to sweat. He was in like TNT jumps and stuff, and he kept killing me. And just barely killed him. So it was the final fight. This guy had fireballs. I definitely should have died here, but I got extremely lucky. I decided to TNT jump because I didn't want him to fireball me off on the bridge. So I MLG clutched, and then I took a lot of KB, and I dropped down, but somehow I clutched. And since the water I placed was still there, I was able to survive, and I fireball jumped back up. I almost died multiple times here, so I pretty much just fireball spammed him to get him back because I needed to gap. I know y'all are gonna be like, I didn't need to place that TNT, but I was really trying to make sure I was safe because I didn't want to die and I needed to gap up and rearrange my inventory. Then I got the hide on him, started with a good combo, and just hit him off. He took a lot of KB for some reason, but that was game 6. Game 7 was going well. I was pretty much just taking out my rushes. And then I started playing kind of badly, and I died when I shouldn't have. And I pretty much just did not use my brain here. So I was rushing right, and then red got my bed, which is kind of rude, but... So I was really sad that I lost my 6 win streak. So I played through the pain and decided to destroy everybody in the game. No, I'm just kidding. I did pretty bad. This game, I got almost a perfect game, but I didn't get like 1 final. So I cut out a lot of stuff, even if it's like a really good game, because I don't want to make it too boring, because I don't really know how to edit these types of videos, but I'm trying. So I pretty much took out the last guy, and yeah. Game 9, I was met with another kind of sweat. I don't know. But they were not sneak bridging. I don't know what it's called. So here I figured it would be best to bed trade because I didn't want green running around while I went to go get yellow bed and getting stacked, so I decided I'd just kill green so they couldn't get any more stacked, and then I fireball jump and this guy panicked, the poor guy. This game I was playing against this guy who was pretty good. He wasn't too good, but it actually took me like a couple tries to take him out because I kept dying to him. Then I just used ladders to take no KB because I'm big brain like that. And then I just skipped up to the final fight because everything else was pretty much boring. I was just taking out teams. And that was the end of game 10. And of course, this wouldn't be a proper video if I didn't fall. Once again, it was pretty much just a normal game. I was taking out people, and yeah. Then I got rudely accusated in the chat, which was not very nice. And then when I fought the guy who accusated me, I was trying really hard to get a flawless on him. He pretty much just stopped fighting, which was kind of sad, but I just went to go get his bed. Then Sir Gray was just being really nice in the chat and said I didn't have hacks, which was very considerate of him. But even though he was nice, I still went to get his bed because I'm just such a great human being. Then Pink was trying to reach the sky or something, and he just went all the way up there to bridge. I don't really know. So I decided I'd take him out because I didn't want him going up there and placing a bunch of TNT and getting my bed. So yeah, and then I fought Blue, which I did an insane ladder clutch. Just kidding, it wasn't very insane. And then I tried a water bug clutch, and I killed him and then got his bed. And then when I went to go final kill Blue, I was feeling really bad because he was shaking his head. But then I stabbed him because I have no mercy and I like final kills. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna get that close to the mic. Then I lost my bed because I was playing pretty carelessly, and then I stabbed him out while he was in the shop, which I kind of felt bad for, but that was the end of game 12. Like usual, I went around taking out rushes, and I pretty much almost died here, and I should have, but for some reason I survived. I don't know. So a lot of times I could get perfect games, but I make little mistakes that make me not be able to. Like, you know, I just left that red player there who was stuck in a block, and I thought I'd go there later and get the final, but I didn't, and Gray got the final. So for this game, that was the reason why I didn't get a perfect game, which is pretty sad, but it's okay. With that being said, you'll see that in the future games, I'm still as careless because I didn't really care about getting perfect games. I was just playing to see what my stats would be. Here, I was really trying hard to flawless this guy for fun, to practice my skills, and you'll see that I do this in a lot of spots in the video. I don't know if I cut it out or not, but I'm trying to get better at like PvP and flawlessing people, so I don't know. To be honest, I never really realized how hard voiceovers are, so now I have a new respect. It's like really hard. I keep messing up and stumbling on my words, and I decided not to make a script because I don't want to make it sound too fake, but yeah. Then I remembered that game where I saw everybody had diamond armor and I was feeling left out, so I decided that this game I'd get diamond armor and turn into one of those cool kids. Because I thought it was so cool with my diamond armor, I tried to kill this guy without a sword, and I failed, which was actually pretty sad, and I pretty much deserved it. Then, using my telekinesis skills, I was able to easily win the game, because, you know, I'm just cool like that with my diamond armor. This game was once again a pretty easy game. I just went around killing people, getting people's beds. Yeah, it wasn't too hard. These games, I was playing really aggressive because I was trying to get as many stats as I could, or like as many finals, to make sure I had good stats, because I really wanted to see if I really tried hard and like I was really trying, I wonder what type of stats I could get. Then the last guy, he did some awesome TNT placement for some reason, and then I was able to kill him and win the 14th game. Yeah, 14th. This game I tried to make quick because there's like 2-3 alts, and they're all pretty sweaty, and while I was fighting one guy, I got my bed destroyed, and it wasn't a very interesting game. I just died to this guy, so I lost my 6th win streak. Also, I have like a new favorite strat. It's like the wing kind of. I don't know what it's called, but like where you like place blocks around the bed and they run around it and then you hit them in the void. It seemed to work really well with a couple of people. I don't know if they're just noobs, but it worked pretty well. And then I tried to use my hand to take out this guy. I don't know why I did it, but it was just kind of fun to do. then I just continued on taking out teams, and yeah. Then in the final fight, this guy just threw a bunch of fireballs at my bed and dropped down, and then I comboed him. This game, I pretty much just went into sweat mode for some reason. I started really trying hard. I don't know why. I got an okay clutch here, but pretty much this whole game I was overusing block placements, and I don't know. The block placements did most of the time work, but people don't like it when I place blocks too much, even though I take less damage. But I recently have been trying to stop, but it's easier for me to PvP with. Here, if I had made this block clutch right here, it would have looked pretty cool, but I'm not that good. So I was actually really low, so I backed up, I gapped, and my mouse wasn't working, so I was having trouble gapping, but now my mouse is kind of fixed. I just kind of have to hit it on the table a couple times and it works. I know it's pretty weird. But anyways, back to the game. I pretty much just got his bed, and then I final killed him. Here, I was just trying to practice getting like hit off in clutch, so I kept trying to stack up so he could like try to hit me off. But yeah, I don't really know why I did this, because I was pretty confident I could kill him, but I wanted to stack up and have him hit me off, but he didn't really do that, so I just had to kill him. So I'm really lucky that I recorded on a good day, because sometimes I don't have good Bed Wars days or like good Bed Wars hours. I don't know, there'll be certain times where I'm actually playing well, and then sometimes I'll just not be playing well. But I'm glad I recorded on a good day, so this might be a good video, I would hope, because I spent a lot of time on this, but if it's not, then it isn't. I know I kind of cut out a lot of the last game and I made it really short, but sorry about that. It just wasn't too interesting. I was just taking out more teams. So this was the final stretch, and I was feeling really happy. I had started recording a little after like the morning, after like I ate breakfast, and at this time it was the afternoon, so I had been playing all day. I was getting kind of tired of Bed Wars, but yeah, I really wanted to finish all the games to make a good video. Now this game, I was feeling kind of pressured. I was kind of nervous because I really wanted to win the game. It was the 20th game. I really wanted to make sure I won to make a good game. So this game, I actually did one of my favorite solo strats. I rushed a sharp diamond sword, but then I died with it, which was kind of not pog, but yeah. After gathering like so many emeralds, I finally made a 20 in obsidian. And then this guy tried to ruin my moment, and I tried to fireball him, but because I'm bad, I actually missed. Then I got the guy's bed, and this was the last final of the whole 20 games. So I don't know, for some reason I started using my fist and my sword. I did a combination. I have no idea what I was doing, but I was so hyped because I had finally finished all 20 games.